as well as Mrs. Outman. Mrs. Outman will jump in with translation in case of...
I forget my words.
Or Hebrew is needed in the audience as well, of course. Yes, thank you very much for showing your film in our festival.
Thank you.
My first question to you would be the location we saw, the area where this is shot. Could you describe a little like where exactly we are?
Yes, it's a good question, where we are. Yes, well, this film is located in Ashkelon, which is a small city in the southern part of Israel, not far away from the border with Gaza. And it's my city. I was born in Ashkelon, in this exact neighborhood, and the place is. I think that I wanted it to be a hero, a character in the film, because it's very effect. It has a big effect on the characters. It's the architecture and the geometric lines, and I think it also represents the social status of this specific family. But it's not only Ben Zaken family. It also said something, I think, about the people that they are the population of this neighborhood. That I think. Not enough talked about it in Israeli, or show it a lot in Israeli cinema, theater, culture. So because it's on the side and because it's next to Gaza, we don't want to see, we don't want to hear. And I was very surprised that the Israeli Film Fund gave me money to do that film. I said, okay, good. It's about time.
We participate in the Ben Zaken family's lives.
Yeah.
We participate in the Ben Zaken family's lives on a present time level. And there are some references towards the past. And I would like to ask you about one thing. The mother of Ruchi.
Yes.
She is absent, and there are some hints on her in your imagination when you were shaping, designing characters, developing the story.
Yes.
What happened to the mother?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think I have a mother issues, and the character of what is a mother. It's not. He asks Shlomi, what is a mother? Why do you call her a mother? I think when I wrote it, I wanted to so much to describe the absence of one role in the, and also Dina, the mother of Shlomi and Leon. She doesn't have a husband. I wanted to describe a family that someone is missing. And three generations, and what happened when someone is missing, and I found out that the other one are taking much more responsibility and roles when someone is absent. But when I thought about this mother, I thought about someone that doesn't want to be a mother, so in her early age, and she made a mistake, and she wants to go to make a better life for herself, and they weren't married, this is my imagination. And there is an image about Shlomi and Leon characters that in Hebrew we say, maybe if someone in the audience speaks Hebrew, he will know, we say us. Actually, us. Actually, it's an Arabic word. When you describe this young man who they are like big shots and very macho. But I did. This is the image of this and
Macho culture, a bit of a low social background.
Yes.
Usually, feel very strong,
and in
manners are a little bit so-so.
Yes, and in Arabic it's ars. It's actually the meaning is pimp. It's a pimp, and this is the image of this man, and they probably will neglect and leave their daughters or their sons, and this is the image. And as the people I know are quite different than the image, this kind of image, and I wanted to tell a story about a father and not about a mother. And actually, I thought that I would be much more soft to a man than a woman, much less criticizing, and that's better when you're making a movie, not to criticize, to love.
If I can add a question to the question I asked before, regarding the quality of the relationships Ruchi is leading development towards the other characters.
Yes.
Regarding the grandmother, why is the relationship so complicated?
Yes.
It's also a question referring to the past. Was there something in the past?
I don't think it's it's actually about the past. I think that I wanted to say something about being a parent. We believe that we are good parents when we keep our children next to us and take good care of them, education, tutor them to the world. And Dina is like that. She keeps her sons next to her. It's like they never gone out from her body. And Shlomi, what interesting me the most with Shlomi is that he actually understands that he's not good enough for her. Even though he loves her very much, it's not enough to love. And he said, and the separation, ironically, makes him a father, because he makes this act to separate from her. And sometimes it's better than to keep them forcibly. Okay.
But Ruchi and the grandmother, it's
Yes.
so complicated. Why is it so complicated?
Because at the time I wrote this script a few years ago, first of all, I got grown up, thank God, and I thought that this Dina, the mother, the grandmother, she's a bit jealous of the connection between. It started in the script, and sometimes there are leftovers from the script that does not do not translate it good to cinema. And it started in the script that I thought that sometime about Dina's character, that she's very jealous of the connection between Shlomi and his daughter, and it's linked to cinema, but. Maybe in the next film I will be do it much more good, better.
I think you have done
Okay,
well
thank
already.
you so much.
How did you come across? How did you meet your actors, especially Ruchi? How did your paths cross?
Yes, it's a good word, path, because I think that God helped me a lot in this process, because she came to me, actually. I met a lot of girls, not a lot, but I met a few girls that they have the same background as Ruchi. They live with only mother, only father, and they have the same social status, and as we met each other and talked and sometimes practice the character, they told me it's too heavy for me. I don't want to do that. I want to do easy things because it's like their lives. And one day I was in a meeting. I'm an artistic director of a small festival in Sderot. It calls Cinema South Film Festival, and I went to a meeting with another festival in Israel, and I told the producer that I'm looking for a young girl, and she showed me a photograph with few